A mother's desperate cry for 3 lost sons. It's almost 2 decades now since Cecilia Ato's boys were taken. They had been digging at their home in Kitgum, northern Uganda, when they were whisked away. Taken by the Lord's Resistance Army, a murderous militia led by warlord Joseph Kony. Ato says the memories are still fresh.
When I think about them, I feel it. And even when I'm holding something in my hands in the garden, it drops off my hands. When that happens, I leave the garden and return home. I sit alone by myself and cry a lot.
At 67, Ato has to support several grandchildren, some of whose parents died during the LRA conflict. She has lost hope of her sons returning. Thousands, mostly children and women, were abducted by the LRA. Many were killed, many forced to fight or to be sex slaves. The International Committee of the Red Cross estimates up to 10,000 people went missing.
Where we have seen that even years after the conflict has ended, families of missing people bear this very heavy burden, which is often a silent burden of living in ambiguity, of not knowing what the fate of these missing people, often their children, is. If they are alive, how they are, or if they are dead.
Some of those kidnapped did escape, but they struggle to settle with their families. Many are rejected because they are suspected of committing crimes with the LRA. The LRA kidnapped Vincent Atoya in 1996. He fought for them for a while before escaping.
When I escaped from LRA captivity, I went and reported to government. Behind me here, the rebels stormed our home, abducted my mother and father and killed them. They also killed my 2 brothers.
Many families here suffered at the hands of the LRA. And the day of the disappeared is a chance to share the pain and to try and find peace. The scars of the 2-decade war in northern Uganda are far from healing. Many people were maimed and some are still mentally affected. And though efforts to try and break their suffering have yielded some results, advocates say it will be incredibly difficult to resume a normal life. Isabel, Nakirya, CCTV.